Hello guys, this is Elias with Softly, and in today's video we are gonna export metabox custom fields directly to Dropbox using WP All Export. Now guys, in today's video we have this post type called restaurants and we have 1200 of them. So let's select that from this pull down. And there you go, right? Now guys, into this video we're not gonna focus that much on the export part of it. We're just gonna try to blast through the whole export and focus on the sending to Dropbox part of it. So we're just gonna roll with this. You can filter out some restaurants here if you don't want to export all of them. That's up to you, but we have other videos and great documentation on how to use the filtering options. For now, I'm gonna click here on Customize Export File. And here we're gonna get rid of the ID because we don't need it. And we will find the metabox fields right here in the right panel. Now, just to show you guys what we're dealing here with really quick, I'm gonna open this restaurant and we have our title, the content, a couple of taxonomies and the feature image. And right here, we have the restaurant's info, which is the field group we created using metabox, and all of these simple text fields, map address, street, country, city, state, and neighborhood, and then opening and closing times, which are time pickers, and this one called open scenes, which is a date picker, right? Now we have here this element, this field called rating, which is a metabox choice field. We have also checkboxes, one select field, a few more simple text fields, and we have here this price range, which is a metabox choice field too. Now in media, we have an image advanced field, which works as a gallery with multiple images inside of it. Then for reviews, we have customer name, comments, and review ratings. So this is a clonable group, and as you can see, we can clone it as many times as we want. So that's pretty cool, and we can export this and more with WP Export and the metabox export add-on. And you will find all of those fields you created for whatever post type you want right here in this right panel. So if you want, you can add them one by one like this, and they will show up here. It's pretty cool. Now, if you want to just add them all at once, you can just drag and drop the first element of that group, which is going to be the field group. And boom, all of the fields contained in that group are going to be added automatically. So that's pretty cool. Now, I'm going to preview this. And maybe we can change a couple of things just really quick. The first one I'm going to want to change is the column name. So I'm going to call this restaurant name, yep, and the content is going to be called description. All right, save, and then I'm gonna drag and drop the rating here. And actually for the rating, I'm gonna add some data here because I want it to be 5 stars, 2 stars, and whatnot. So I'm gonna open the rating and select custom export field. I'm gonna call this rating again. Just because, and I'm gonna drag and drop my rating element, which is here, and typing stars. Right, preview again, and that's more like it, right? Pretty good. Now I'm gonna drag and drop the opening and closing times here too, the open scenes too. All right, and there you go. We have some time format here, which is, I don't know, not very friendly, I guess. It looks, I don't know, I don't like it. So I'm going to change that. And to do that in WP Export, you can just use the built-in features. And this is going to take any PHP values for date and time formats. So in this case, I'm going to type in G and A. And so I'm going to save. And you will see how our time format has changed with just that, right? Now I'm going to change the closing time, right, with the same format, GA. And I also want to change the open scenes field. Let me just show you guys how our closing time looks now, which is good. And then for our open scenes field, we have this date format, but I'm gonna change that to something more fun like D, F, J, and Y. And all right, now that's more fun, right? Cool. I'm gonna leave it like that, and yeah, for the rest of them, I think we can just leave it as they are. No worries about that. One thing here, guys, the reviews. Remember, it's a clonable group, so if we zoom in here, you will see it's kind of weird. It has 3 columns, and the reason it has 3 columns is because, well, the clonable group has 3 fields. So if this clonable group had 4 fields or 5 or whatever, we will find the same number of columns here, and the data is separated with pipes. So here for the customer's name, this is the first element, right? And the review comments, this is the first element, and this is the first element for the review rating, which will be this first clonable group, right? This subgroup, I guess. So the second one will be this one right here, Sally Morgan, and this will be the comment for the second element, and this will be the review for the second element, right? Now, guys, if this is the way you need your data, this is totally cool, but you can also click here and display each repeated row in its own CSV line. So let me just show you how this looks, right? Now, if I go here to the reviews element, you will see that all of the other elements are gone now, right? So they are just below that, and each and every one of them are in its own CSV line, and that's cool. But we have all of this empty stuff here, which maybe you don't want. I mean, maybe you do. There is really no right or wrong way to do that. But if you want to fix that, just click here and enable this option that says fill in empty columns. Now, if enabled, each repeated row will appear as its own CSV line with all of the post info filled in for every column. So I'm gonna save this, preview again, and there you go. We have here the data, and right, this Raymond O'Brien is all along here. Same with Sally Morgan, same with Christian Ford and whatnot. And again, the rest of the data is just below that, so that's cool. I'm gonna leave it like that, and again, we can change the export type. We can maybe select Excel, or maybe export this in an XML format. That's pretty valid too, right? Here it is. That's up to you. We have the same settings, same everything here, just in XML. But for the purposes of this video, we're just gonna roll with the CSV format. So I'm gonna click continue. Now here we have some advanced options, and I'm just gonna leave this as it is because we don't need this. But you can just hover on the question marks to know more about them. But I mean, they are pretty much self-explanatory. So if you read them, you will know what they do. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. And here we have some scheduling options, and well, we have 2 really. The first one is the automatic scheduling, and this is pretty cool for when you need to schedule your export and don't want to overly complicate the whole process of it. Just use the automatic scheduling service. But guys, this is a paid service, so keep that in mind. And I don't know, maybe you want to run this export Monday through Friday, you can just select those days like this and choose some times, whatever times you want. You can choose one or multiple, up to you, and that's it. The WP export will run on this schedule. Now, if you don't want to subscribe, you can use cron jobs, which are free. They're just a little bit more technical, but we have great documentation here that you can check out and learn more about how to run cron jobs in WP export. For now, I'm going to choose do not schedule, close this up, and confirm and run or export. Now, this is going to take a few seconds, so I'm just going to pause the video here and come back when it's ready. Alright guys, our export is complete. We can download our CSV here, or the bundle, which is basically a zip file containing the exported data and some settings to be used with WP import. And we have other videos for that. If you want to check that out, this is a secure URL. You can just share that URL with anyone, and the file is gonna download automatically. Let me show you real quick. Right, you can open that, and boom, here is the exported file downloading. There you go. Right, pretty cool. Now, guys, we have here the scheduling panel again, and here is what we came here for, which is the external apps integration. Now, let's just click on this link, and it will take us to the Zapier's integration page with WP All Export, where we can connect WP Export with over 6,000 apps. Now, in today's video, we're going to focus on the Dropbox one, so I'm going to select that and click Connect these apps. All right, now, the first thing we need here is an event, so I'm going to choose New Export File. We have this other one, but in this video, we're just going to use this and click Continue. Now, we need to connect Zapier with WP Export Pro, so I'm going to click Sign In. And it's going to ask for an API key and for the website's URL. So let's find those elements. So here in All Export, we're going to go to Settings. And here is our Zapier integration API key. I'm going to copy that and paste it here. That's it. And I'm going to copy our website's URL and paste that here too. Now I'm going to click Continue. And this should be fairly quick. There you go. Now our connection is ready. So let's click Continue and test our trigger. All right. So this data means that Zapier was able to connect with WP Export and get all of this info. So this is good. Let's click Continue. Now here for Dropbox, we need an event, and well, we have multiple here, but we're going to choose Upload File and Continue. For the account, I'm going to click Sign In, and it's just going to sign me in really quick because I'm already logged in. But in your case, it might just ask you to authorize the connection. It's very simple. So Continue, and let me show you guys real quick. We have here our Dropbox account for this video, and inside of this exports folder, we don't have anything. So here we have a bunch of values we need to select, confirm, right? The first one is the space. So by default, it's going to be called default. So that's the one I'm going to choose. The folder, it's going to be exports, which is the one folder we have here, and where I want the file to be saved, right? So file, this is very important, so we need to select that. This one right here, export file, it's good. Override kind of depends on you, but I'm going to choose false. Specify file name, I'm going to choose export file, export name, and the file extension is going to be file type, right? Now, yeah, I believe we have pretty much everything. This is default. This folder is export too. So yeah, let's just roll with this. Click Continue and test our step. Now, once I click on this button, Zapier is going to try and grab our export file and upload that to this folder right here in Dropbox, right? So let's give it a few seconds. All right, so it seems like our test was successful, and here is our file. All right, so we have restaurant's name, description, rating with the custom static data we place, the right time formats, and the date month too. And yeah, this is looking really good, guys. So we're just gonna delete this file really quick. Here it is. Delete. All right, and we're gonna publish this app because this is working. All right, now I'm gonna go back to WP Export, and I'm gonna rerun this export, right? Now, once again, I'm gonna pause the video here and come back when it's ready. All right, so let's go here to Dropbox and wait for our file, which should be arriving any second now. Oh, there it is. Let's open that. And there you go, right? We have the same file, restaurant name, description, rating, and all of the settings we place. It's right here. So there you have it, guys. It's that easy to export metabox custom fields directly to WordPress using WP export. Now, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to know more about how to import or export this kind of data, or if maybe you're using ACF or JetEngine to handle your custom fields, or WooCommerce to handle your store or whatever, and want to know how to import or export other kinds of data, you're more than welcome to check out the other videos in our channel or check out our website at wplimport.com. For now, thank you for watching and see you next time.